Hello everyone, welcome. So yeah, we're going to be doing our test now for the Guild Wars, so hopefully this will end up going well. It would appear I did not disable the roar sound yet. I thought I disabled that for this. I actually did want to remove it just so it doesn't randomly roar whenever anyone subscribes. But I tried to go as minimally as possible so we wouldn't really be blocking anything for anyone who does like to see everything. All we have is the chat all the way in the bottom right. So yeah, we're basically just going to do the Guild Wars as normal. I'm still going to be answering all chat as I would in a normal stream and all that. But this is basically just going to be the new format that we're doing, and this is kind of just a test to make sure that everything is indeed working. So Red Day, I believe we're on day 5 right now. So let's get into that against Mean Machine. Go over to our red team day, and we'll be Crimson Bat. We do have 25% on Crimson Bat today too this week. So Paragon 50% plus Crimson Bat 25%. Plus Dracula's has 25%. This is going to be about the best day we can really get. Thank you, Straw, and also welcome, Black Agent. Welcome. Yeah, we're probably not going to get too many people watching. I don't have the counter up, but it is almost midnight right now, so probably not going to get too many. This is mainly just to test, see how things go. And of course, it's basically just to record it without taking as much time, since we don't have to do the render time, the upload, and all that. But yeah, let's just get into it. Double check one last time that it is indeed Red Day. It is day 5, and yes, I don't even think it matters if I do these battles. Oh wait, it will. Oh wait, hold up. This might actually matter a lot. Oh, it might matter a lot. Oh no, has everyone in my guild done all of their battles? Never mind. It won't matter. The max we can get is 12,600 more points. And that would bring us... Oh, come on. If I didn't lose, that would actually bring us up to 3rd. Wow. No one actually got over 1 million this week. I'm kind of surprised. I wonder why. Not a single person got over 1 million. But yeah, if we get perfect score, we will still be 2,100 points away from 3rd. So if I didn't lose this week, we actually would have gotten 3rd. Aw. Though, of course, it's everyone else's battles, too. But if we didn't lose, we would have gotten 3rd, assuming we get perfect score. But, oh well, let's just get into it. It won't actually matter then, so it doesn't even matter what we do. We can kind of just chill then. So, let's just get into it. Let's double check. Yep, all is good. Hello again, Jess. Hello. Oh, let me move chat over so I can actually see everything. And, of course, the game freezes whenever I click off. Annoying. But yeah, let me know if anything's wrong with the stream. Should be perfectly fine, though, with everything that's up right now. I don't think anything's going to be any weird, but... Hello, War! Hello, Ella... I can't even try to pronounce that name, but welcome! Hello, Jess! Hello, Bratkins! But if you guys still have any questions or anything, still feel free to chat. I'll still be commentating as normal, I guess, kind of. I don't know. It'll kind of be half chatting, half explaining what exactly is going on. Right now. I do need to make sure I don't accidentally like completely fail in paying attention, because I do that a lot while on streams. And of course during Guild Wars, that's of course right now it doesn't matter. So this is actually a pretty good test, since it doesn't even matter if we get like 0 points. It would actually still give us the exact same end result. But of course we do want to actually try. So let's see. We'll need to get Crimson Bat up. Don't want to miss those purples right there. And we do have a skull that will hit for pretty hard. The only problem right now, though, is he has an Inferno King up. So going to need to worry about that quite a bit. And I do not want to lose our bat. I also cannot lose our Valkyrie. That would be absolutely horrific if we end up losing our Valkyrie. Because then we will not be able to resummon. And it doesn't look like it's about to get Inferno King. It does have alignment, too, so that's even worse. And, yep. The horribleness of stream luck. Well, luckily it does not have enough damage right there. And, oh, yes, it will. We'll get an extra turn off it. And then there goes our bat. Wow. So, already dead, and we have just started. That is not good. Oh, and he has Shegra. Wow. I think it's just him comboing out right now. Well, let's go lay back for a while. Hello, GJ Ram. Hello. Yep. Let's see. We'll go and... I guess take some red. We don't have Skull Distract. If we lose Valkyrie, wow, that did not take us long. Lose on first battle. Let's see, does it miss? Oh, that saved us. That saved us so hard. Okay, we'll take a skull. Take a skull. Too bad we don't have bat anymore, but wow, that has saved us. If it wasn't for that, we would have lost. But there we go. We'll go take that. Huge hit. Wow. From losing to 2 of them dead. Very nice. Very lucky. We'll move that over. And okay, we even have our summon ready to go too. So perfect. He is about to use a Mercy, so we'll go do that. What guild am I in? Oh, I'm in Dragon's Peak. Or were you talking to me or someone else? But I'm in Dragon's Peak if that was directed to me. I'll go throw that down. And it's my own guild too. We made it. It's almost been a 1-year mark of our guild as well. Oh, oops, completely forgot to take that. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing that a lot, not paying attention and doing that on stream. Slightly more so than what I normally do. But we'll go move that over. Hopefully it won't actually result in any loses. We'll find out. But move that over. And yeah, should be good. We'll just throw down on a skull and be good to go from there. Oh, you do need to make sure I get my summon up if I can, though. And to do that, we will need a bunch more reds and purples. So, particularly purples, which is a little bit annoying since all that's left is a single mercy to have to kill. So we'll go and summon that out. Luckily, we got the Valkyrie earlier, so we will be able to get it. Oh, pretty nice. Stone skin. So it's not going to be able to kill through that, at least not as easily. Though the only problem is he uses red, so he's going to be blocking us like crazy. Is going to be the only real big issue there. He does have mercy again. So we'll go throw that out. Need to make sure I don't take any skulls here, just to make sure. Oh gosh, it's going to get it to deny out right there. But we'll just take some reds. Keep going from there. Let's see. Okay, let's go and take ourselves a blue. Oh wait, never mind. We can just go directly for a purple. I do want to take the blues so that we'll eventually get full mana on him, so that if we take reds in the future, we won't really need to worry about anything. I do need to make sure it doesn't kill us with skulls too. That'd be good. Well, we'll go take a purple right there. Let it take a nice little skull, and I guess we'll just take a blue if we don't have our colors available, and we do not. We could try taking the yellow into the drop. I think we will attempt it. Come on, purple. No purple. But it'll just take some blues away from us. We'll just swipe some of our purple then and get our final summon. And then we just have to deal with killing it. Then again, we might need to hold another summon again because it's hit us so many times that we're almost going to lose the Dark Monolith. One more shot will be enough to kill it out. He keeps getting HP because of the Mercy just being there. But there we go. Resummoned all the way back to max. Plague likely not dying. So let's just get that last little bit of damage. Hopefully we will be able to get that out. Let's just go for a red right here. The extra mana will go into it. Then we can go from there. Also, anyone that wants to talk directly to me in chat, it would be really helpful if you say @TheNasirator. I know most of you aren't at the moment, but just for reference when we do these, because I'm trying to keep glancing over there at chat right now, and I do keep looking at it, but just in case, I do need to look at it a little bit less than what I normally do for most streams. But we'll go and just take out a blue. We have the other blue. Guess I could take the brown into a blue and for a blue drop. What terrible, terrible bet did you lose to have to end up playing? No, this is going to be the new format that we're going to be doing it in for the Guild War battle things, because it ends up saving me quite a bit more time due to not needing to have to go through the whole rendering process and everything for a normal standard video. So this is kind of my workaround way. Plus, people initially were kind of asking that I would do them as streams, and it did end up voting slightly higher on us doing videos, but it does look like we are going to be concluding to just doing the streams now for doing this now on for our Guild War battles, and this is just the initial test to see how they will be going. So we'll go take a green right there. Also, for everyone who ever wanted streams every day, I guess now we're technically streaming every day. So there we go. Even though this is technically more of like a recording stream than a stream in a way, kind of. Let's see. We'll go and this is still our first battle too, because it keeps killing out our first life. Shouldn't anymore. Just need to get the last little bit of our summon and then get the damage that we'll need to just knock it out. But problem is we're being blocked on every color. Now we have purple available. But still we're being blocked on red, and that's a pretty big problem since he keeps denying out our purple every single time. So the only thing we really have to actually be able to get it up with is red. Oh, don't kill it, don't kill it. Well, I guess we still need a little bit of taps. So no, nothing else on the board. I need to not use Plague due to the color situation we're in. We'll just take some blues, get Draculus up, and then don't use him either. And then we can get our last summon, and then we can start using them. But until then, we will not really be able to. How do you like the new format? I think it'll work. I think this will work. If you guys think it'll work, I think it'll work. I enjoy it. As long as you guys enjoy it too, I think it should be perfectly fine. So, yeah. It's not really any different than what I normally do, except now I'm looking slightly at a chat while entering stuff. That's the only real difference, but I do that every single time with streams, so... and the only other difference visually right now is the fact that we have the little chat all the way in the but I'm talking about slightly different things than what I normally do. But But if this was a normal video the entire time, it would just be like, oh no, I forgot to take the extra turn, and then he takes the skull and all that kind of stuff. But we'll go throw down a dark monolith right here, double check that he's not getting extra turn. Doesn't look like it. He will get a lot of yellow, but he doesn't actually use it. We'll get our summon, and of course we get the worst possible summon in all of possible summons. So let's see what it just is right there. Not much. We'll just get a Draculus out. This should go really smoothly, yet it's not. We have 25% on both of our 2 troops, yet it's not really tearing them apart. And due to it blocking us for a higher damage, we only end up hitting a 23 there. Also, one thing to note, which I did realize a couple streams ago, that I just want to reiterate for everyone for Guild War purposes. Summon troops do not get the bonus from Guild Wars. Do keep that in mind. Like you can see, he doesn't have all the higher stats, nor does our Plague compared to our other troops. Even our Fortress Gate Void Portal, which has a base attack of 0, has a higher attack than both of them. But yeah, we don't actually have our bonuses on resummon troops, so do keep that in mind. That includes all of your guild bonuses. So if you buy like 5 of them, you won't have any of those. If you buy 3, or if you have just any extra, it does not actually apply all those bonuses. And you can really see it easily since we are a Paragon this week. Hello, Dinos Gover, welcome. Is that a glitch? New format? Yes, we're doing the new format for the Guild Wars. For this is basically how we're going to be doing all the Guild War battles now, except we're only going to be doing 1 every single time, of course, instead of 2. I'm just doing 2 of them right now just to get them done because we still need to do them this week. But yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing. So for all 6 of the Guild Wars every single day, we'll just do a 1-hour stream answering any questions, giving you guys any info, and other than that, it'll basically be exactly like we normally do it. So yep, that's pretty much the plan for all foreseeable future things, streams of, or just content of Guild Wars. So, and also these should go a bit quicker too once the new patch comes out. I know a lot of people don't really care for, or one of the bigger complaints right now about Guild Wars is that it takes so much time out of the week. These will be a lot quicker once they add the new patch, because there will be a 4x speed option, and that 4x speed option will make Guild Wars go about twice as quick. Everything else it'll make like 3 or 4 times as quick, but Guild Wars will only be slightly quicker, mainly because you still have to spend a lot of your time thinking what your move will actually be. But it will be pretty nice. I believe on the forum, Surian said, because tomorrow's, oh, by the way, for anyone that doesn't know, tomorrow in like 3 hours, the troop is brown-green, and it's just the troll from Drifting Sands. Brown-green, double the amount of yellow, I believe it was. I don't even remember. I think it's yellow. It would make sense if it was yellow for Drifting Sands. But yeah, that's what's coming out tomorrow. And I was about to mention something else about that, and I can't recall. Lost track of thought so quickly. But let's just go get Valkyrie up, go take our yellows, and go from there. It was something about something. Oh, yeah. Oh, Nimhane is going to be posting stuff about 3.05 sometime this week. And I believe by this Friday, hopefully, maybe they've been listening on the stream, but hopefully by this Friday, I should be able to stream the new version. Like, as soon as we can, I'm going to. Like, if they say on Wednesday that I can stream the new patch, I'm going to be streaming Wednesday. Or actually, maybe I'll make the video first before I do the stream. But, yeah, we will be doing that soon, TM. I'll be asking them probably in the next few days, probably on Tuesday. Actually, maybe even on Monday, why not? I'll probably ask them later tomorrow to see if we can start streaming the new version. Because I think they got enough glitches out of it that they'll let me do it. Because that was their main concern initially, was that they wouldn't. Also, thank you whoever just subscribed. I meant to disable that, but I'll make sure to do that next time. I honestly do not know what more I can do to try to disable it, though. The sound that keeps playing. The notification is gone visually, but the sound keeps going for whatever reason. I have no clue why. I have literally nothing open that can even produce that sound. So I don't know why it's still doing that. Even the little app thingy that I had to make it isn't actually active right now. So that's weird. But I'll figure out what's up with that. Or I'll just have to have the notification thing on if I can't find a workaround around it. Let's see. Well, we'll go take our skull right there. Get the blood sucking for the kill off the 2x skull damage. Thank you again, whoever just subscribed. Much appreciated. Maybe I should just keep it up, and maybe I'll just keep that up. The only annoying part about it is it keeps showing the thing over the screen every single time. I don't know if people really hate that or not. Some people have said that they do, but I like having it on during normal streams. I could see having it off on this stream, which is why I tried removing it, though for some reason, not completely. Okay, but This battle's still not going over too well. We are about to get Valkyrie up right now. So we'll take the red into the skulls right there, and that will end up giving us our Valkyrie that will then cast out onto the purples. He does have a def up right now. That is pretty unfortunate, but we'll just take that. We do have our double cast ready to go, so I'll go with that. We'll throw both of them down, get our mana back for our Crimson Mat. Actually, I might get my mana back first for my Draculus. Oops, I did not take the brown right there. Another move forgot to take. But we'll let him do his def marks. He can only def half our teams. That's pretty nice. We can do this on purple right here. I believe I am, due to the fact that we can get a double 4 times, so we will go for that. Get the brown drop, and then we'll get it right into the double blue. No, never mind, just a single blue. We do not have the other extra turn. I'm not going to bother with Draculus. There's a little bit of mana left right there. So, oh, should I take a skull? No, he's going to gain enough HP to survive the poke. So we will throw down the ability. That will make it so that he will survive the... Never mind. I forgot about the def, so that's technically not enough to survive it. It brings it pretty much all the way down, and yeah, that's not going to go over too well. So any mana that we take for our bat will be lost. So I guess we'll just give it a Skull Distract, since that will not be lost. So we'll go do that. He will kill out... Oh, never mind. I forgot the def will trigger. Fail. But we'll go take our blue right there then. That'll be full Draculus. Let's not accidentally kill him too early, which we actually won't, so I will throw that down now. And then we'll throw down the Void Portal, then we'll go gain the last little bit of our mana. So we'll do that so we don't have to deal with Famine, get the portal so we get our 4 troops back up, and we'll be good to go from there. Or am I on Unity right now? No, we are on the normal version of the game right now. We won't be on the Unity version until they say we can go on the Unity version. And even once they say I can go on the Unity version, I will be on my beta account. I won't be on my main account. I won't be able to use the Unity version, I believe, on my main account until the actual patch comes out. I only have just a normal, like, little beta testing account, which is just a normal account with some free resources that they gave it, just so I could test stuff. But they really should give more, because they gave barely anything. I had to spend an hour just to get fully traded Soothsayer. That's how little resources they gave. Basically none, or at least I got pretty unlucky with what they gave me. You were asking if the summon not having stats is a glitch. Oh, yes. The summoning not having stats, I believe, is a glitch. I don't see why they would not give it stats. It seems a bit odd that they would do that, if that is intended. I can almost guarantee it is a glitch, and I do not believe it is patched next patch, unfortunately. Hopefully by 3.1 it will be. Okay, so we'll throw down the Valkyrie on, I guess, the only option, which is brown. Oh, no, we have yellow. Never mind. Yellow's way better. So we'll do that, and I believe that is match. Good thing we did it on yellow instead. And, yep, that will be the poke for the drain for the final little bit of damage there. And down it goes. What's a card that... Oh, hello, Marcus. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. What's a card that you really want to play but doesn't fit in any deck due to colors or is subpar for one reason or another? Probably Emperina has been one of them for me. I used to love using it back in the day, and there are basically no teams that use it right now. I was really glad when they added the Dark Priestess this week, because that was the first viable team with him for the longest amount of time. He's basically been dead content, or she, I should say, has basically been dead content for ages upon ages. So I was really glad to see that she made a comeback. But yeah, it would probably have to be that. That and Shadow Dragon. Shadow Dragon still has some uses, but Poison is just so excessively weak, and its final trait is so bad compared to the traits that currently exist right now. They just keep adding better and better traits, and the one that Shadow Dragon has is very, very dated. It was one of the traits that they first initially did when they gave out all the traits. Though quite a few of them are still the first traits. Like, for example, Crimson Bat still has the first trait that it had. But still, some of them got like really good ones. Other ones just got ridiculously bad ones. And of course, Shadow Dragon was one of them that got a bad one and has yet to get a buff to really repair out the badness. Okay, well, we'll take the purple drop into the yellow right there and see if we can get a little bit more yellow so we can get the Valkyrie going. I wouldn't mind giving a Skull Distract. Oh, he does have... that could get really annoying if you start spamming Draculas. How does he have more magic than me? Oh, because of the... I was going to say, because of the double array. Wow, that's actually an interesting tactic that he's going for. I don't think it's really that strong, but it's a really nice new strategy to see. Using a double array into a... oh, what's he called? Draculus. I actually have to watch out. He could win. He could actually win with that. 2 more casts, he wins. Not to mention how much HP he has. We need to kill down his entire front line so that we can get to his Draculus. We also need to give him every possible Skull Distract. So we'll go do that, go and tap them down. Need to make sure we've reduced down the entire team to just him. And just keep taking a little bit of our mana, get a yellow right here on Surge, hopefully. And then we'll deny out the blue to make sure he doesn't get any of them. I mean the green, because he's going to keep going for it. Plus he gets benefit off the array off it. Okay, of course we don't get it right now. I guess we'll have to go for the red instead. We could still do it on green, I guess. But it doesn't give us anywhere near as much mana, so we will do it on red right there. We do use green as well, so I guess we'll do that. We can take a yellow right now. Actually, didn't get as much mana from that as I thought we would. So we'll just take the yellow. See if we can get a little bit more on our Valkyrie. It does look like he's going to be getting his blue right back into him. So, whoa! Killing the bat? That is not good. He just triple damage killed the bat. Okay, that's not good. That is definitely not good. Okay, we'll just take some blues right there and then throw down the Draculus. So, can we drop that? No, we cannot. But we will still... Oh, yeah, we can. We can take the brown into the green. So we'll go do that. This is not looking good unless we get like a really good summon. I guess Gorgoltha would be the best thing we could possibly get here. He's going to true damage kill us very, very soon. And if we lose the Void Portal, we lose. So, let's go Skull Distract then. And then throw down a Draculus of our own. We'll have to take a lot of mana here, all of which is going to waste, unfortunately. And... Yep. Oh, wow, that is so much mana. We would have like 3 Draculuses right now if we could actually accumulate all the mana we just accumulated. Maybe even 4. Wow. Okay, but we'll go and throw down double check. Anything else? Don't want to give him any mana. Throw that down, and one more poke of that will be enough to kill the 3 of them. Then we just need to kill the infinite HP Draculus. So let's get rid of his greens again, so we can't do this. You believe the only playable one is Troglodyte. Oh yeah, as far as all of the Guild War troops, there aren't too many of the viable ones. There are some really weird teams that you can make out of them, like you can see like this. But as far as viability, the most viable Guild War troop is the fully traded Troglodyte due to its usage with the Bombot team with a Princess Elspeth. Princess Elspeth. That's the best possible option currently with it. So let's go take a red Surge. Oh gosh, we don't even get the Surge. Should have just gone for the Draculus, played it safe. So he's going to Draculus us. That is enough damage to kill our Valkyrie. That is awful. Okay. I think we might lose. It might end up being Draculus versus Draculus. This could quite possibly just be Draculus versus Draculus by the end of this battle. Okay, let's get a summon off this. Though I don't think that's really going to help us much. Keep getting Skull Distracts. Keep that going. We did do our Valkyrie, so we do get a summon. Hellcat. Actually, Hellcat's really useful. It feeds red into both our 2 troops, so that's actually not too bad. But yeah, wow. Stop hitting so high too. Wow, 52 attack skull. Not bad. So let's go and kill them out with this so we don't have to deal with anything else other than just a Draculus. The only problem is that Draculus has almost infinite HP at this point with how much HP he has. But we will have to take a skull to make sure the Hellcat doesn't die. Try getting his mana up. Try keeping him alive. Oh, come on. He already died. Well, that didn't take long. Plus now he gains 3 HP or 8 HP every single time he takes the skull. And this basically comes down to hoping that he does not cast again. If he casts one more time, we are basically just lost. And it is very simple. We need like a Moloch or something. Something with mana drain. And that is not something with mana drain. And it's completely blocking all of our mana. So it does look like we just lost. Well, not lost, but lost as in we will not be able to get perfect score. Because if he casts one more Draculus, he will get a at minimum double kill on us. Not to mention he's likely going to get even more, and the fact that we got that summon right there is going to be distracting us as far as what we can do, because we can't skull him. It does barely anything because he has no attack. So we'll see if we can get one more summon out of it before it kind of goes. So maybe I'll give it a skull poke just for the funs of it. So we'll give him that. Oh, I just gave him green mana, so that didn't quite work out. He still ended up getting mana out of it, and anything he does now, we'll just give him that last little bit of mana. So I might just have to throw the ability at him and go from there, because we are about to lose the portal. So we could even lose the entire battle at this point. But it's basically just Draculus versus Draculus. Who will win? Probably him. No, just kidding. We should still end up winning this, but I don't really have any way to work around him getting full mana. Because there he goes, full mana, nothing we can do from here. and we'll just have to go get Draculus back up and kind of work from there. So we'll go take that. Don't get there. Oh, well, at least we got some mana into it. But he'll go use Draculus, and now it is 1 Draculus versus 1 Draculus. Oh, nope, we got the pack. Never mind. Actually, that's kind of bad, because now we don't have our full attack damage, and we're still being blocked on... he's blocking our skulls, and he's blocking our greens. So I'm just going to let him take every single skull. He's blocking us way too much, so I'm just going to kind of ignore that he's even there. Though if we can get 1 cast on him, I guess that could be somewhat redeemable. So let's try getting at least 1 cast before he dies. Though with our luck so far, he's probably going to die before we can even get that cast. So yeah, that is actually pretty nice with the double array. That did end up working out for him. So pretty sure that wouldn't always work, but for this particular battle, it did help him quite a bit. Luckily, the scores that we get in these battles actually doesn't really matter that much. We're at the point within the Guild Wars that regardless of the points we get, even if we got perfect score, we would not have changed any result. We wouldn't have gone down, we wouldn't have gone up. We'd be exactly where we are right now. So these are basically just for fun, but still trying to do the best we can just for practice, just with the stream and everything. And sorry if I'm missing a lot of chat. You started playing the Xbox One version and watching videos 1 week ago. Oh, no problem. Sandas, I enjoy doing all of this. I'm glad they helped. And if you ever have any questions, feel free to just leave it in chat or the comment section. Also, anyone watching in the comment section below, please, after the fact, because this will, of course, be uploaded and all that, as it normally is, let me know what you think of the new format like this, because obviously you guys can't talk directly at this current moment, but I don't know if it's annoying that I keep talking like that or what, but I would like to hear just like feedback on that, just kind of curious, as we are trying something new with this, and will be into the foreseeable future. So would just kind of want to know what the idea is on it. Let's see. I know this is going pretty bad so far, but luckily it does look like we win. We do end up getting the win. He has entrapment, so double on the entangle. So we'll get our little poke right there. Oh, we came down to 1 HP because of armored. Well, we do end up winning, but unfortunately we only have 1 troop. This is Guild War battle, so we do lose quite a bit of points. I think this is our 3rd battle. I was not expecting that combo. I think the main thing that made it go over is that 25% bonus he has. If it wasn't for that, that statue would have been manageable, because it would have taken him a whole nother cast in order for him to kill pretty much everything. But that 25% is definitely pretty devastating, but we still pull off the win. That's the main thing that matters. It preserves a good majority of our points. We won't actually be able to see what we drop down to specifically, but if I had to guess, if we get perfect on the rest of these battles, it dropped us down to about 6,000, maybe a little bit under that. But yeah, 2,250. Actually, I can double check, because I believe after the... Isn't it exactly 4,200 if you have perfect score up to 4th battle? So if we get a perfect battle right here, we can just subtract the difference from it and then go from there. So we can just subtract 4,200, or subtract what we have from 4,200, and that'll be how many points we actually lost from losing 3 troops right there. Okay, so let's go, and I guess we'll just go for yellow into yellow. I'm not really going to go for Crimson Bat immediately, since he has the Scion just sitting there. You lost 3 of your 5 Guild War battles, don't feel bad. Yeah, I know. I try not to lose any of them. I do try doing the best on them, but of course, just due to random luck and all that kind of stuff, you do eventually just compile losses, loses, whatever you say. Oh, I just gave it purple. That's a fail. I see that as I'm doing it too. It's like, oh, he's gonna get purple if I do that. Oh, too late. We need an undo button for everything. No, but what we really need undo buttons for those when you cast. I have no clue why they don't have an undo button for that yet. And it's not coming next patch either, unfortunately. Actually, or does it? I actually didn't bother checking because I assumed they weren't adding it. I don't think they did though. But let's go deny the brown since we don't use that color. Get all of our blues. I'll deny out the famine. Give us all our stuff. And hopefully we can get full Draculus, and yes we can. So that'll be the blue for full Draculus. We'll throw that down, Crimson Bat, and 1 more cast will be enough to team wipe them. So luckily this battle did go way better than the other one. Actually in this instance I probably should have done Crimson Bat first, because he could have drained us right there. Luckily he did not, so we're fine, but he could have, and that was risky. But all we need now is 1 cast. Even from a bat that has lowered magic might still be enough to do it as well. Or then again, he might actually reduce it too much. But we'll take the skull right there. Now we don't have to worry about Scion anymore. He'll throw down Crimson Bat. That will be enough HP that we won't be able to one-shot it anymore. It will require 2 now instead of the normal 1. But we'll start getting our mana back. Throw down... hopefully he won't keep doing it on magic. I do need as much damage as we can on our bat. so that Draculus can at least clean it up for the subsequent cast. But we'll go get Valkyrie up right there, and just cast this down on whatever. Maybe green, purple, sure. Let's do the purple. Looks like extra turn. Red will as well, but we don't need purple as much as we need reds. Unless we happen to lose a troop, then we need purples. But until then, they're basically irrelevant to our team. I think I might hold off. No, actually, I should throw it now. Oh no, but we lose our bat if I do. So there we go. The purples have just become irrelevant again. So let me actually do that. We will lose our bat right now, but I think it will be worth it since we can just resummon it. 104. Wow, that hits so hard this week. Due to 25%, everything that gets that 25% this week feels huge. Mainly because there are already such huge troops like Draculus, Bats, stuff like that. But all we really need to do now, get the last little bit of our purple, get our summon, get our last cast off, and we're good to go. And Valkyrie's unblocked now, so we can just take all of our normal mana as we would. He has another Crimson Bat, which may make us need another cast, I think. Oh, or we could skull it. Oh no, that won't do much. 16, yeah, we'll make it so we need 2 casts. I should probably take the skull to make sure it doesn't kill us. That or just give it the 1. Actually, I might give it 1. As long as it doesn't get an extra turn here, we're fine. And nope. Okay, perfect. We get a little bit of everything. Because what I can do now is he'll do that. Oh! That was enough damage? Oh! Divine Slayer. Divine Slayer. Fail. Fail. Divine Slayer. He just hit 212. 212. Also, I just face palmed right there, but I forgot. You guys can't see what I'm doing right now. But fail. 512 damage. The fail is strong. Nerf the fail. Well, let me go and I would summon right now, but since he has... Oh, wait. Never mind. I have to summon right now because he... Never mind. What I was going to do is wait on my summon, but I kind of have to because he's... I would have killed him if I didn't. So we'll do that. I was going to wait, but oh well. All we have to do now is get one more summon and be good to go. Oh, wait. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Never mind. Oops. We need to go get all of our mana to resummon right now before it kills our death. So we need to get all of our mana before he does anything. So that will be actually a little hard. I probably shouldn't have summoned like that. Maybe I should have just done a random move and then waited it out. But we'll try taking our purples, try taking our reds. He looks like he's getting pretty close. I also need to make sure he doesn't take a skull, which is also quite annoying. Though it looks like I have to give him a skull, so that's even more annoying. So yeah, we'll just take a yellow right there, trying as best I can not to give him any skulls, though it does look like it is going to become inevitable very, very soon. But oh yeah, we're being blocked on all of our covers too. Never mind, I should just give him a skull. Okay, so let me take a skull here. He'll use his ability. Oh no, if he gets one more ability, he'll actually kill our port. Oh, come on. Trying to get perfect score, and in doing so, I'm making him get not perfect score. Hashtag Divine Slayer. Divine Slayer OP nerf. No, just kidding. Let's see. So we'll let him do his thing. We need to get all of our mana up right now. Wish there was one that we could already take this turn, but we'll have to waste our turn doing nothing. And I could have killed it right there for double. I might just have to do it for double at this point. It does not look like we're getting unlucky enough to be able to do much else. Not to mention, I can't even go for it. You know, in me trying to get a full team of 4 for the final battle, this might end up reducing my team down to only 2. Or even 1 if worse comes to worse. But there's no way we're going to lose this. It's a matter of how many summons we get. Almost going to kill him. Okay, so we need to get Void Portal up before we do anything. So let's start doing that. I also need a summon. If we could get... Oh! There is one summon that would be absolutely amazing. There's only a 1 in however many daemons there are chance of getting it. If we could get a Cabarrus right now, that would be the most perfect thing we could possibly summon. Please? Silent one. Okay, at least it'll survive a shot. But, okay, we need to get full mana again somehow before he gets full mana. It's possible, but not likely. Especially since he's denying our mana out, but we can deny him too. Oh! Actually, there's something we can do that might be able to rush this up. If we can get Silent One, that would be one of the biggest saves I have ever gotten off in the Silent One cast. Oh, and we just got full mana. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Wow. Nice. Now that's a comeback. So we'll go and throw down a Silent One right there. So now he won't be able to do his stuff. So we are safe for now. The only problem is we are still threatened by a skull. So we need to try getting full mana without him getting a skull. I might just kill him at this point and go for 3. I might just go for 3. There's not any quick way we're going to be able to get full mana right now. Still going to try though. Oh good, he's denying out his own mana because he doesn't realize he's silenced. But yeah, I might just have to kill him now. Because we're only going to have a 25% chance. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Okay, we have to do it with 3 instead of 4. So now we're 4 troops down total. 3 on the second battle and 4 on that one. So I think the normal score would have been 4,200 here if I'm not mistaken. So what's our difference from 4,200? It would have been... oh, ouch. That's almost 500 points. Actually, I can do that without even doing that. It's 490, isn't it? Let me see. 490 plus however many. 3, 8, 10. Never mind. Not 490, 390. We have lost 390 points from losing 4 troops so far. But, okay, let's see if we can do it in the final battle. It doesn't even matter if we do, though. Even if we perfect scored, we would not have been able to pass interim. I calculated it before we got in. We would have been 2,100 or so short. Plus, I think they even got more points since then. But we would have been about 2,100 short. So regardless of what we do, so we already have such a gap on Tyrant that they don't have any chance of passing us. So, yep, we're going to get 4th regardless. But let's still try. And this will be the last battle for our red day. Almost a mirror match. Very close to a mirror match right here. He's just using the defend version instead of the normal red day version. So we'll just throw this down and see what will happen here. Also, hello, Harujima. Let's see. In the middle of the night, you pretend that you're you. You sit in the bathtub and shout. Why? What? This is a slightly odd thing, but interesting. I won't judge. We'll go for our green right. Oh, I probably should have went for the skull. He has. Oh gosh, I should have gone for skull. The fact I did not go for skull was really bad right there. I forgot he has Def Crimson combo. You basically can't give any skulls whatsoever, or you get hit for 1 billion. Okay, I guess we'll go for a green-red or just a yellow. I think we'll go for yellow just in case Crimson Bat does die. Play it towards the safer side. Take every skull. Next one will be the kill on him. Very overkill. We are on a timer due to the fact that he's about to reduce us so much. So it does look like our bat only gets 1 more turn, since he will die pretty much right now. So him getting a skull actually wouldn't be too bad now. And yep, down it goes. And well, that was quick for him to die. Mainly because he got hit for like 135 or whatever that was. That insanely huge hit right there. But we'll go reaccumulate our damage up, throw down a Valkyrie somewheres, and go on from there. So we will throw down on red, get our nice convert. That'll also stop him a little bit from getting up his mana. And again, do not take it against the Divine Slayer. No. No. I will remember this time and take a skull. No. Not again. Not the one-shot kill on Divine again. So we'll go throw that down. He'll do his little Ragnargord thing, get his mana. Almost all the way up on Death and Famine. The Famine being a little bit more dangerous. Death I'm still worried about, but it's kind of just there. Oh, full Valkyrie. That was a pretty nice drop. Very lucky right there. We'll be able to get should be able to get in a Draculus then. I do not have a way to extra turn this though, which is quite unfortunate. But I will take a skull. We don't have Crimson Bat anymore, but that will give us a full Draculus and a double skull. Nice. That will be enough damage to kill him out. So he will no longer have an Exploder. We're 1 mana short of being able to do our summon. We do have a Valkyrie on reserve, but we'll throw that down for now. And I might just, again, have to go with 1 troop short just for safety's sake, and I guess for time's sake too. It is midnight, past midnight right now, and we'll still be doing this probably another hour since we still have to do the whole other day. So let's see here. Let's go, and we don't have an extra turn here, do we? It's actually quite bad that we don't. That is actually really bad that we don't. I guess I'll just do it on the brown since we don't need any brown, so we will convert that out. Skull Distract would actually be really good here, even though it would kill our Valkyrie. But there goes the split damage, and we do not have full mana for anything. And nothing actually dies because only Valkyrie is Death Mark. So I guess actually we didn't really need to worry about Death Mark as much, did we now? But we'll go take a blue into another blue. That will be enough for the Draculus. And I do want to get the red up and the purple in order to get the last little bit of summon, so that we can get that. So we'll go for the red over here. That will be enough for the portal. And all we have to do now is... Skull Distract. We need to somehow get a skull distract is the only thing we can do now. So we'll go throw down on green. I believe that is a skull distract. No. Well, that's unfortunate. So what do we do here then? I think we just kill him then. Yep, gotta go without the summon. Again. I think we're gonna lose like 500 points total for all this. But, oh well. At least we didn't get a single lose, so there we go. Probably would have lost even more points if I didn't do it that way. And now for the final day battles, let's make sure not to go in with our bats. So let's see, what are our final 4 that we'll have to do? Yeah, we're just going to go kill it, play it safe. It doesn't even matter what our points are, so. But that would have been the safer route regardless. Did we actually beat them in points that day? Yeah, we did. Wow. Mean Machine, my guild is so good that day compared to some of the other days. That was a really interesting team that ended up beating us there then. Where is Mean Machine on this? Who's going down? It looks like Tiger Claw and Unrepentance going down, and Hogan's and Black Pearl's going up. Yeah, Entrum 2 was almost like they would have got top 2 earlier. I guess they went down quite a bit. They still haven't made it to Bracket 1 yet, I don't believe. A few of them haven't, I think. I don't know for sure. Entrum 2 is the only one I've been paying attention to. But it does look like Strat Gem is going to, for the first time ever, get number 1, making them the 4th guild ever to get first place. As I mentioned earlier, currently, as far as the people who have gotten first, was us in Dragon's Peak the very first week. Interim once, I forget exactly what week. Anonymous all 5 of the other weeks. So this will be the first time that someone who is not one of these 3 guilds has gotten first. So that'd be cool if we finally get like the first 10 guilds to get first. Tyrant maybe, and Black Dragon. Black Dragon has gotten pretty close sometimes. I think they've gotten second before. Don't believe they definitely haven't gotten first yet though. But let's go do our day. Today's color, or the final day's color, is blue. And this is the battles that you all were doing this day. We're just getting to them now, like 2 hours before reset. But let's go do our blue, safe blue. Probably one of the most annoying colors though. Oh, I did say I would do this. I did promise earlier I would do this. So let's do it, especially since we have no consequence whatsoever. We're doing it. KrissTigger, 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 and maybe one more? Should we go 4? Or should I... I'm going 4. We're doing this. It doesn't matter if we lose or not. There's literally no consequence to anything that we do today, so this would be the perfect time to do it. 4 KrissTigger. For all 5 of the battles, regardless of what the battle is. 4 KrissTigger. Let's do this. I said I would do this for the longest of time. And since we have literally no consequence, we might as well do it now. So let's do it. 4 KrissTigger. No backing down. This should work, even though I'm like hesitant to do it. Even though it's only 2 colors, this team actually works. It doesn't seem like it would. I'll probably do this again the next time he gets a bonus, like 25% or maybe 20%. Or I mean 50%. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 25% instead of 50. But if he ever gets a bonus, I definitely would love to try it again. But yeah, we're going to be doing this for the first time, seeing if we can actually win this way. We should be able to. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. It's really powerful, the fact that you just accumulate all your mana. Problem is, I can't take any purples. Once we get a purple, we're pretty much set to go. Problem is, we need to get a purple. And he's denying all of our purple. Wow, this is like... Figures I would do this and we get this horrible of a luck. But, doesn't even matter if they die. They keep summoning every cast they do. Oh, there's purple finally. Do I cascade first? No, let me take the... Let me go take yellow away so we get all those blues right there. And hopefully we get purple off the cascade. Come on, need that purple pair. Can I drop it? I can drop it with brown. So let's go remove brown, and now crystallize all 4 of them. So we'll go do that. There we go. Nice. So that will help us accumulate our manas. It'll take a skull right there. Got all your glory drained, or wait, you got all your glory drained trying to get a Draculus? You mean event keys, right? Or gems? You know you can't get it in a glory key, right? Glory key would give any random mythic once you get it. Only event keys this week would have given you a Draculus. I don't know if you even ended up getting any mythic drops. But yeah, glory keys would have only been all of the legends would have been in the glory key drop hole. As well as pretty much every troop in the game. Well, we'll go take the blue. Throw it down on red. Oh, that didn't work. Click fails. But we'll go throw that down, get all the barriers off, get some skulls, and wow. This is working surprisingly well. You know, I'll be able to do this on my Let's Play account too. I think in 2 weeks. Let me double check. When is the trait stone coming? Yes. Green-blue trait stone, for any of you who are wondering. June 19th. That is one week from now. Next Monday, reset. We get a 2 times green-blue trait stone. So we have that to look forward to. 2 times green-blue next week, June 19th. So definitely stock up on those. There are so many good troops for that. Most notably being KrissTigger. Actually, I shouldn't say so many, but KrissTigger is such ridiculously great value out of it. But yeah, do keep an eye out for it. Buy all of them. Save some of the glory for that. You will definitely want to save some of your glory for that. Actually, no, 2 weeks after that, too. Next week is... Or not next week, as in tomorrow. But 19th is 2 times blues. Oh, wait, never mind. Next week, as in 3 hours from now, is also 2 times. I forgot. It's 2 times green-brown, which you'll use mainly for a Soothsayer if you don't already have it, as well as a Sylvania Mora. And I believe there's a few other too. I'll need to double check for the video tomorrow. But yeah, definitely pretty good to get that as well. So let me bring chat back up. I have the thing. I hate that it keeps... I can't wait till next patch until we get the fix of the screen freezing. That will actually be finally fixed as of next patch. For the first time ever. I can't wait. It's going to be lovely. There's actually a lot of weird, small quality of life stuff coming next patch that's going to be nice. Nothing like too over the top other than speed. I think the speed increase is going to be the most drastic change that they're going to be doing to next patch. Oh, Famine also uses green brown. Oh yeah, I definitely want to trade up Famine then, if you happen to have one. I wouldn't go out of your way to save trait stones for it if you don't already have one though. But, oh, maybe the crafting system, because it might be useful for the crafting system. Especially if you actually need trait stones for the crafting system. I don't believe you do. I believe the crafting system is going to be requiring... It has not been confirmed like this, though. But from what I currently understand, it's going to require souls and whatever the new resource is that they're adding to some new minigame. I believe that is everything that it needs. Though that has not been confirmed, so don't hold me to it. It's just what it seems like it will be. I don't have the ability to test it. I probably won't until like a month or 2 from now. But I will get to probably be able to test it early. So I'll have all the spoilers. Let's see. We'll go... And I want to do this on red, but then we're kind of blocked. Obviously, we'll never want to do this on purple because we need those. Oh, and oh gosh. I did one bad move for the other, but it looks like we do get an extra turn very luckily off the top. So that ends up working out quite in our favor. Let's see. I guess I'll take the fake crystallizer. A little bit of a waste. I don't want to have to remove our colors that we use though. So let me just throw down on a brown right there, and hopefully not give that free mana. Oh wow, we actually get the extra turn off the top. Nice. And oh, why don't we have a KrissTigger? We could use it right there. I guess we'll just have to swipe for it. And this is working exceptionally better than I thought it would. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's throw this down on yellow, then into red. And then we're good to go. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. One of you can die, just not this one. Come on. Okay, and we win. Do it on reds, and that's enough damage. Maybe this has to be my new blue-green team. Gosh. I was not expecting this to be this consistent. I'll definitely have to do this the next 25% week. Use all KrissTigger. Okay, what's up next? Polly, I remember you from forums and things. Okay, well, let's go into it again. Wait, is there a banner that gives +2, +1, -1 to this team that I can actually use? I didn't double check for that. I don't believe there is. At least for green and blue extra bonus. Okay, so right off the bat, we'll go for Crystallize. Their green team is 2 times KrissTigger, 2 times Kraken. Interesting. I've never actually tried using it that way with that. I always just spammed out the double giant spider, double Kraken. But yeah, I guess you could replace out the spiders for KrissTigger's. It would be more damage and slightly more board control, but you wouldn't get as much damage off the Kraken tentacles. But that was the main thing I would love to use the team for, though, is just keep spamming the tentacles over and over again. Let's actually take all the skulls. I want to kill out the Scion as quickly as possible, just so we don't have to deal with it. So take all the skulls. One more will be enough. Actually, another KrissTigger will be enough. It'll remove all the yellow, which has almost no effect on us. You will get a purple out, though, out of it. Not really that much. We'll take the blue into a purple drop. Oh, I didn't see that there. Nice. So we'll take that. Get our Crystallize, which we already have, so that'll do nothing. And what else can we do out of that? I guess we'll go and... which is the safest way? I guess we'll just take a blue over there, and that will give us full mana next turn. I don't think it has anything that can threaten us or press us this turn. So we'll just go for like a red or something. Try to do one that's remotely safe. I guess red looks okay. That will be enough to kill out the Scion, so it can no longer drain us on skulls. Speaking of skulls, we just randomly get a skull, so that's pretty helpful. And Frozen Banner. No, Frozen Banner is... we don't have purple. Well, technically, I guess Frozen Banner could be helpful because the summon that we have does use purple. Though +1 extra purple to it will not make any difference whatsoever. But yeah, Frozen Banner I guess could work. I prefer keeping it green-blue though, compared to that. But yeah, I guess that could technically work then. Oh, you use double green normally? Interesting. I kind of want to keep blue because we need it to counter out like Scion and stuff like that. That's the main reason why I'm keeping blue. And there's a lot of Scion rolling around these days. Okay, well, he just gives us free greens. That'll be enough for our Christine next cast. We'll take the skull right there, which is overkill because he would have died anyways from what we were already going to do. But, yeah, we'll just go and throw down on some browns. Make sure he doesn't get that. Even if we get a bad Cascade, I don't really care. I need to make sure he does not get full mana. Famine is the biggest threat on his team at the moment. I'm not even that worried about death, to be honest. So let's just get... I say that, and he'll probably, like, quad kill us off of death marks. But, oops, and I give him a huge amount of green into brown. Fail. The struggles of looking at chat. Actually, there isn't even much going on in chat. But glad you could join us right now. I know for some of you it might be late because some of you I see like on in the middle of the day when we do it. So, I don't know. What time is it for you guys right now? It's 12:30 for me, midnight. 30 minutes past midnight for me. Probably not going to bed for like another 30 minutes after this too because there's still some stuff to do. You know, I still have not tested the most recent version of 3.05 that they did the other day. I'll probably do that later tomorrow. Also, I need to ask them. I might just ask them tonight while I have some free time to see if I can see when I will be able to stream the next patch. I'll just ask them, and hopefully they say soon. Or not soon, TM, but hopefully they say I can by like X date, maybe Wednesday or something. 12:30, 11:30. Oh, okay, yeah, 1:30. Wait, 1:30. Where do you live that you are 1:30 right now? Because I'm East Coast, and I didn't think there was anything else really to the next two time zones. Wait, would that be Hawaii? Wait, no, not Hawaii. That'd be like Puerto Rico and all those over there, or whatever those little islands are, I think. Unless I'm forgetting some other location. It's like 12:30, but it's worth watching. Thank you. Oh, glad you guys enjoy. We'll be doing it like this for now on. As far as how we'll be doing this, we'll basically have the live stream of it, and then it'll just be posted as normal with the normal delay. The only difference is basically you'll see it as soon as I record it, because this is technically recording it. I'm making like asterisks with my fingers as if you can see it. I don't know, should I add a head? I will probably need to pull this later. But do you guys think I should add a head to this? Like maybe just small in the corner? The main problem with adding a head is I need to make it ridiculously small to not block anything in Gems of War. Gems of War's layout doesn't really work that well for overlays unless you actually do like what I normally do on a stream. So that's why I don't have a head on at the moment. And because my normal videos don't. I'm leaning towards not keeping a head, but I don't know. This not really comes into play that much. I don't do too much gestures. Actually, I kind of do a lot of gestures, but most of them aren't too important. Okay, well, let's see. We do need to go and... what do we do here? I guess we'll go... We have, like, nothing on this board. I guess we'll just take a purple away. Yeah, we'll go without the head. Makes it easier for me, too. It makes it a lot more casual. Let's see. Well, he has Famine, so I guess we'll block him. The only problem is if I block him, he'll take all of my mana. But he's going to take all my mana anyways. So... How do we go about this? I guess we'll distract him with a skull, even though we lose all of our mana. Because overall, that does less damage to us, especially if he casts the Scion. If he casts his Scion first, that would be perfect. Please cast Scion. You Scion, you Scion, you Scion, you Scion. No! Okay, well, he did not do that in the right order as I wanted him to. That is unfortunate, but we'll go do whatever's. Let's see. Besides, then you can stream in your pajamas or whatever. Yeah. I actually am still wearing clothes, mainly because of, normally when I do record, I'm not in, like, anything. Normally just, like, underwear or something. But, I'm still in clothes because we just did the, what's it called? The Escapist stream. That game's actually a lot of fun. Quite a bit more fun than what I anticipated. I did watch like a very little bit of like streams, like Jack Skeptic when he did like videos of it. I mean, not streams. When he did videos of it like 2 years ago, I watched like a very small amount of him do it. But the game's actually quite a bit of fun to play too. It was fun to watch, fun to play, and I got back into that again. Well, never again. I just started playing it like 2 days ago, and I'm gonna be playing it, doing like little mini streams. Next one of it's on Wednesday for any that are interested. But been doing like little mini streams of it. Probably will do every prison. Not quite sure yet though. He's naked. I'm not naked right now. I'm in the exact same orange like jail shirt that I was wearing earlier. Call it jail shirt. I think Bridget was the person that mentioned that the orange shirt looks like the one of those jail things because we were playing the game at the time. But yeah, I'm just in the orange shirt as normal. Skip shaving for days. Looked like a mountain man, nobody would know. I already skipped shaving for days. I skipped shaving for months. I normally only shave about once every 1 to 3 months. I normally shave whenever I get a haircut. I do them both at the exact same time. Okay, he has famine again, and we have double summon. I need to get a skull distract out of him. I think we can do it off of brown because I will go down by 2. Perfect. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, the frozen banner might... maybe I will switch to frozen banner with this, because then we get the purple straight into it with the +1. The only problem is a +1 won't really help him that much at all. But we'll go take away red right here. Get a nice little poke, get a resummon. And that'll also give us some purple if we actually get an extra turn to be able to use it, which we don't. But at least we got to recrystallize. He'll go die off of that. And I think we just waste our turn right here, since there's really no point in trying to do anything. Unless we can get a skull distract, which I guess I'll try for. No? Oh, if he would have taken it... No, even the other way wouldn't have done it. Oh, no. Never mind. We still got distract. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so right here we will throw down on yellow. And yeah, that helps a little bit. Hopefully famine will not kill this one. Please don't. Don't. Good. Okay, so that's fine. Famine is really bad at aiming. A lot of the single target troops are really bad at aiming. Oh, wow, we get an extra turn from that cascade. We'll go and... Actually, we don't need to get full mana right now. I guess we will, though, since we don't really have another move. But we'll go do that. Go ahead and down another crystallize and go from there. Quick question. You're still kind of new to... so excuse your question. Oh, that's fine. No question is a dumb question. I'll go reread that in a second. And new to this guild. However, you notice in chat that several of them are announcing that they have mill. What's that? 2 mil. 2 mil? I guess that's just 2 million gold. I don't know what else they would say that would be 2 mil. Not quite sure. The only thing I know that mil really stands for in almost any game is million, or just in general. There isn't anything that goes by the abbreviation of mil in this game. So I'm pretty sure that's just the amount of gold. Yeah, they're probably just referring to how much gold. That's the only thing I could really think of. Mil normally just means million, and that's the only resource that really gets into the million in Gems of War. Nothing else really goes that high. Well, technically everything can go that high, but realistically nothing other than gold will really ever go that high. But there we go. Got all of them down, and yeah, 4 times KrissTigger. That is a lot more powerful than I initially anticipated it to be. Hello, Adam. Welcome. Have you ever played Town of Solemn? I've heard some stuff about it. I've never seen any gameplay, and I've never played it. Isn't it some kind of, like, mystery, like, around this, like, thingy, and you have to figure out who's, like, the killer or something like that? That's about as far as I know, if that's even coherent. But yeah, I've never played it. I might try it sometime. I don't exactly know much about it, to be honest. I have heard of it. That's about as much as I know. I have heard of it, and it's like some kind of mystery-like thingy, where, I don't know. I don't even know, but yeah, I have heard of it. That's about as far as my knowledge goes. Is there an achievement for something for having 2 million gold? I do not know. I do not know what any of the console achievements are. The Steam achievements are really dated. They were exactly the same as they've been since the game started. Hopefully they will eventually add more. But actually, I should probably mention something about that too on the little forum thingy. I don't know if they'll do anything. I've asked so many times already, and they still haven't done it. But now that they went over to Unity version, it might be easier. But yeah, I'm not aware of any achievement, but there might be. I don't know exactly what all of the console achievements are. I only know what the 23 Steve achievements are. I don't know them off the top of my head, but I do know what they are. They're pretty simple stuff, like getting up rank 1 in like the PvP thingy, get level 100, get level 50, small stuff like that. None of them are even remotely hard to do. Get like 100 troops. Back in the day, getting 100 troops was the hardest one to do because the game was released on Steam without even having 100 troops. So at one point, you needed to have all 100 troops in the entire game. So essentially every troop in the game in order to get the achievement. But of course, that became increasingly easier as more and more troops were added. And now with the current, however many there are now, number of troops, it is ridiculously easy to get without any effort whatsoever. Now that there is 358, 359 in 3 hours number of troops. Actually, I should say 2.5 hours. The reset, I unfortunately will not be around during the reset, though I'm already up this late at night that I might just record the video for tomorrow in a couple hours from now. I might as well. I'm already going to be up. It's only going to be another 3 hours. Might as well stay up till like 4 a.m. and record tomorrow's video today, and I might just do that then. Let's see. Well, we'll go throw down the skull right there. By the time you got around to linking your mobile account to Steam, you had all the achievements done already. Wow. Nice. Yeah, it really doesn't take long to do anymore. Back in the day, some of them were really hard. Like level 100 was actually max level at the time, and as I mentioned, there was like barely any troops. But nowadays, it's so easy. Especially, there's so many more ways you gain XP too. And after next patch, it's going to be so ridiculously easy. Every single grinding thing that is currently within the game is going to be so much higher of a rate as of next patch. It will at minimum be double, if not triple. How do you get the game to match you against easier opponents in PvP? It's getting by pitting you against players with legendary and mythics. This will happen quite a bit on your 3 trophies, not as much as on your 1 and 2 trophies. But one of the easier ways is to try keeping your level down a little bit and doing things like treasure maps and stuff to get your resources up instead of just questing and stuff. The best areas where you can kind of get resources are PvP, treasure hunts, and arena. If you're doing anything other than those 3, you tend to gain a lot more EXP relative to how much extra bonus you're really getting, such as from like resources. Like for example, if you do quests, you're gaining an excessively high amount of EXP, but you're not actually gaining any real benefit from them other than a useless epic, or most of them are useless, but like an epic and maybe like a hero class eventually. But this doesn't really curve out to the amount of EXP you get. So keep your level lower if you can. Other than that, set your defend team to as low of a team score as you can. This would be troops that are basically level 1. This may seem like a really bad thing to do, but this is actually really helpful because if you set your troop to a bunch of things that are lower level, well, 19 is like one of my lowest levels. But if you set a bunch of your troops to like level 1 troops, it will pit you against weaker enemies. Not that much weaker, but you will notice it over time that your battles are just slightly, ever so slightly weaker. So if you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave them all now. If this was a normal stream, wait. Did we just do 2 Guild War days in like an hour? Nice. Okay. Well, but yeah, if normally when we do one of these, is kind of just a practice run, I guess. But if we were to normally do a video like this, like when we're doing the Guild Wars, this would basically be the time where we take all questions before we go off for today. So yes, definitely leave them now. And that's basically what we're doing now. So any last minute questions, please leave them now. And then I'm going to be heading off for tonight. So our next stream will be still our normal time. Of tomorrow from the normal 8 p.m. To 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll have that again. We should have a redeem code. I still need to ask Salty for more again. I asked her earlier and she still hasn't given me any. Hopefully she'll still give me some. Otherwise, we might not have a code. But also, if you didn't see the video earlier, there is a humble bundle for $1 that does have some resources in it that you may be interested in. That link right there, if you open that up in a new tab, there's a humble bundle for $1 that has like 10 different things in it, one of which is a pack that has a Desdemona, 10 gem keys, and 1,000 souls that you can redeem on Steam if you haven't already. There, you can also possibly get it for free. Every single code is only 1 use, but there are a lot of people who are buying that exact pack that I just linked that are not going to be using it. Probably a good majority of the people who are buying it are not buying it specifically for the Gems of War thing. Of course, some people are, like you guys would be if you were. But I'll go give a link in 1 second. Let me go find it. There's a link where you might be able to find people giving out free codes. and it is right here on this forum. This is the other Gems of War forum. This is the Steam version of the Gems of War forum. Some of you are probably familiar with it. Quite a few of you may not. This isn't the main forum, but this is the Gems of War, or the Steam-related one. So there's even a thread there that says free Daemon bundle packs. Each one of these codes are only a single use, but if you kind of just keep that bookmarked and keep an eye on it, you will be able to find, you should hopefully be able to find one. So, yeah. But yeah. Anything else I should mention? Let me go back into chat and just double check there. That would, let's see, have def and, wait, oh, you still don't have a famine? I know, probably you just want to wait till crafting system would be your best way forward. Does the Humble Bundle work for console players? No. Oh, I should mention that, sorry. That Humble Bundle will not work for console players. It'll only work if you're Steam or if you're PC or mobile. And if you're a mobile player, all you would have to do is link your mobile account to your Steam account and then redeem it, and then it will be fine. And let's see. Any other questions? Any last minute questions before we head off for tonight? Otherwise, I'll do the event video in a couple hours, and next stream will be 8 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, unless there's any other small chat you guys want to go over. And of course, the event troop tomorrow is brown. Oh, let me go over all that real quick. Tomorrow's event troop is brown-green. It will be doubling the amount of yellow for a mana cost of 12, I think it is. I actually don't have it up right now. I think it's 12, like all the other trolls. I forget which traits are. But yeah, brown-green you mainly want for Sylvania Mora and a Sylvania Mora and a Soothsayer are the main two you trait with that. I think there's a couple other ones too. And if there are, I'll mention it later. I know the console is not getting any love. Well, you guys got a giveaway, kind of. The console giveaway that they're still running. By the way, console giveaway, the one that they're giving away a Gems of War PS4. That's still going on for another 4 days, I believe, is the cutoff for it. So, and also all the sub prizes, there's going to be 10 runner-up prizes. All of those will be transferable to console as well. So that right there, I believe, is the correct link. That competition is still going until June 16th, so if you haven't entered anything for it and you still think you're interested, definitely give it a go. The rules for it and everything's all in there. I don't know how many entries there are. I think there's a few dozen, but 10 will win, and the grand prize is a Gems of War themed PS4, among other prizes. And all the smaller prizes are mainly just in-game resources, but all of those in-game resources are applicable if you are a console player. So if you haven't done that and you're a console player, that's at least something you can do. But anyways, I will be heading off for tonight. Hope you all have a wonderful day. As I mentioned already, pretty much everything at this point, so I don't think I need to re-go over it. So I think that's every question. If I did miss anything, sorry. Feel free to just leave it as a chat message. Also, everyone watching this after the fact, feel free to just leave it in the comment section below as well. But anyways, have a good night, everyone. I will see you all later. And, yep. I feel like I'm trying to say something else to conclude with. Can't really think of anything else. But yeah, have a good night, everyone. See you all later. And, yeah, goodbye.